Big couple of days for Christopher Hansen, his arena deal, as he is meeting yesterday with the county council and today, Brock, testifying in front of the city council. And I think there are a lot of people that are going to be upset by the lines of questioning that he received from many of the council members, right? Questions as to whether or not, why can't he use Key Arena? Why can't he do this? Why can't it be privately financed? Why does this have to happen? What about traffic? And I think there will be an overreaction by many fans to say, why would you even ask about Key Arena? And the more I think of it, the more the answer, I think, is very simply, the council people aren't as involved in this as we are as sport fans who desperately want this. They want answers. This is a very simple process. This is a test. They are asking him to testify so that they can get answers to their questions. By asking, why not Key Arena? I'm not sure any council member is specifically saying, no, I'm only doing this at Key Arena. They want the answer so that when they vote and their constituency asks, why didn't you do this at Key Arena, they can point to his answers very specifically.
That's exactly right. Buckle up. We're kind of driving in the car here anyway, so buckle up, Salk, because this is some of the grandstanding that is going to go on with both the city and the county. This is the process and the procedure we've talked about. This is very different than what really drew the ire of you and I, and that was the Seattle Times posing questions with not really any premise and not really giving you the facts. Not really. They are, as you said today, they are taking care of their constituencies, okay? For Pete Von Reichbauer, he's asking the question, why not a public vote on this deal for my county members, for the folks in Federal Way? That's what he's going to do. He's asking the questions. Christopher Hansen, I think, is delivering many of the appropriate answers. And you know what this all comes down to? It comes down to the vote. It comes down to don't listen, don't read into any of these comments and these questions. Ultimately, we will hold all of those council members on both the city and county side accountable for their votes.
I can't tell you how many times working as a lobbyist in LA, we knew the way one council member was going to vote, but we knew what he was going to ask or she was going to ask ahead of time. So they'd be going off and asking question after question, and you could see the concern sometimes on the client's face. And I just remember my boss just saying, let him go. Yep. Trust me, at the end of the day, you'll have his vote. And my guess is still that many of the, not all, but many of the council people that have been asking difficult questions, I think you'll like their vote when all is said and done.
I hope you're right.
Hope I am too.